And here we are, the last episode of my Back 4 Blood veteran solo playthrough. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series. Okay, pure chaos, a lot of ferocious. Well, anything that countered pure chaos would be great. Maybe fresh bandage would be smart here just because I did get so damaged at the end of the last level. But frankly, all these are really fine.
Thanks, Doc. Here, greatly appreciated.
Here, let me help.
That pure chaos card is reducing the bot's healing efficiency by a lot. That's why they healed me twice and it did almost nothing.
A little self-care.
What I'm doing here is using pills and my poultice card. When I take pills, it eats into my red bar, and then poultice slowly heals the red into white. We may have to skip forward a little bit, but just for your reference, yeah, I did this 2 or 3 times. And there's the first one almost done.
Nothing to worry about.
Getting it going again. I actually didn't know this, but you see in the upper left that there's a little medical kit symbol. It's only 100 copper to heal yourself. I think that heals 40 for 100 copper. It's the cheapest healing in the game. A lot of people don't know it's there, and so I just thought I'd mention it. And doing poultice again.
Patching myself up.
I want all of you to come home after this. So
It's your
play
lucky
it smart
day,
out there,
HR.
okay?
Now this
Okay,
is
Mom.
the cash.
So I'm trying to use poultice one more time here, but because I'm already at full temp health, I can't actually do it. So I have to head outside and try and find a zombie to hit me once, and then I can do one last bit of pills, pick up my 2 medkits, and get going. Trying to get these guys to come and get me. They don't want to do it. And the bots kill him before I can even get to him.
Watch out, birds!
And 2 at a time. Suddenly the bots are sharpshooters who really care about my health. Kind of funny. I let him hit me twice. I should have only let him hit me once, because now I'm not going to get all my health back from the pill bottle.
None the worse.
But we'll
for
take the
wear.
poultice, and we'll pick up our medkits and get going.
Fire in the hole! Taking this.
It's not like we have Cost of Avarice, but I do feel like it'd be kind of silly to carry 1,000 with me when I could get a team upgrade of some sort. Probably can't tell, but I'm actually crouching at the door so the bots can shoot over me. There you go. Let's drop an ammo for the bots there.
You might need this. Ammo over here.
Going a little slow through here because sometimes you get a breaker or an ogre on the other side of this gas station building.
We're still standing, or at least I am. What's that?
I'm glad I did go slow because there is an alarm on that door. Guess we don't really have a choice. We'll just turtle up in here and mow down anyone who tries to come in on us. I see several Molotovs around. I should probably throw one of those. I don't know what the bots are doing. They're not shooting the guy in the back, they're not shooting the guy in the front. Looks like the Ridden opened that door for me. Good thing too, because there was nothing good in there.
What's that?
Luckily the window's already out, so I don't have to shoot the alarmed police car. More birds. Even more birds.
Well, that was a fine hullabaloo.
I hear the sleeper, but can't see him.
It's your lucky day, HR.
I guess we can get rid of these birds. Boom.
Aces ahead! Reloading!
There's the sleeper.
Watch out! Crusher!
Wow, so that was a tall boy and a reeker and a stinger.
So sorry.
And, yeah, I figure I might as well pop the bird since I popped the police car. Let's get all the hordes done at once.
Reloading.
I love the admin reload allowing me to just mow people down while my other gun is reloading itself.
Ammo here.
We seem to be in the clear.
Remember, this isn't about individual battles. Focus on the end goal. We need to take out that mine. If I'm right, that's a major Ridden lair. It'll buy us some time at least.
Birds there. Ah, the night sky. A universe of mysteries. What wonders and truths does that void hold? What terrors?
Knock it off, Hoffman.
How could you not be open to the possibility of alien life? Especially after what we've seen.
With all that noise you've been making, you brought every Ridden in the area down on you.
Yeah, here's pure chaos hitting us with a time toward. Wish I had amped up in my deck to give us 20 health whenever a horde is triggered. It's a great counter/mitigation for the pure chaos card. You know, this is only a green ump, so it's only one step up from the regular ump. Still seems to be mowing down the Ridden quite well. I think that's a testament to the power of attachments. I mentioned in a previous video about this HR Killman deck I'm running that I would really rather have good attachments than a good base gun. I think this is just more evidence for that.
Ammo.
I remember this place. One of my father's friends lived here. Back when he still had any.
Yeah, and don't come back, you hear?
Weak spot damage from the ACOG. I usually try and check this porch just to see if there's anything good here. Now there's two ways you can get into this house. You can go up the yellow ladder onto the roof, or you can go around the right and go down into the basement.
Over there.
Over here!
Director just seems to be throwing mutated Ridden at us non-stop. I mean, I guess it is getting toward the end of the act, but still.
And again, we're in trouble.
That's right, the old Hoffman 1-2.
Stupid bots jumping up and down in the middle of nowhere for no reason again.
Found some bullets.
Sorry. Reloading. Taking this.
Molotov here.
It's going to be either 2 or 3 of these nests in this house, and we have to kill them all to open the way out.
Molotov here.
Unfortunately, only one of them will appear at a time, so we have to kill the first one before we can come back here to the bathroom and kill the second one. We do have a molly there to defend ourselves, so that's nice. Oh. I don't know why those grew there, but okay. If we can... yeah, so looks like they moved. The nest moves around, I guess. Let's clear the house before we call the horde.
Seize the day. I live for this.
Looks dangerous.
And there's another nest.
Grenade. Grenade. Well, let's do this.
Go back upstairs to someone that's a little bit more defensible.
Watch your fucking fire!
Tall boy in close quarters. Poor bastard never stood a chance.
Ammo if you need it.
Got bullets.
Yeah, we're gonna do hordes. We might as well do all the hordes.
It's your lucky day, Agent.
Throw a molly out there to pre-fry some of those guys.
Get out of my... Reloading.
Again, don't ask me why the bots think standing out there is a good idea. I rag on the bots a lot, but honestly, I think they are fairly good. Certainly they're better than Left 4 Dead 2's bots. There are just some very, very obvious stupid things they do. There's also a phenomenon I've noticed that I call bot rot, where if you play too many levels in a row with the bots, they seem to somehow get dumber and more passive.
Don't slack, they'll be back.
That was a terrible misthrow on my part. Felt pressured by that Ridden running in on me.
Well, this doesn't.
Do a quick search of the house before we move along here. Not usually anything in the basement, well, other than sleepers, but we'll take a look anyway. Still hear that sleeper up there somewhere, but... Alright, let's go. Front door. So this is the part where we have to lift up the car with the tow truck to get to the next area. And it's sort of a continuous horde until we get to the house at the top of the hill. Fortunately, we have a bit of a horde going right now that we need to clear out before we can move along. And the bots did absolutely nothing to stop that guy from grabbing her. In fact, what the bots seem to be best at is getting directly between my gun sights and the Ridden. Now, because I have 4 pipes, this is going to be relatively easy for me, and I encourage you to use pipe bombs on this part too. Even 1 pipe bomb will get you halfway up the hill here.
Doc.
They're not coming over the fences yet, but they will soon.
Go! Go!
There we go. And the first pipe is out. Let my stamina replenish a little bit here. And the second one's out. And we're in. I just gotta clean up what's left of the horde. And the bots, once again, standing directly between me and the Ridden. Because they are that fucking dumb.
They are over here.
Come over here!
Found some bullets.
Got a machete here.
Looks like there's probably
Please,
nothing else
let's
good
make
out here,
haste before they return.
but we'll check around just in case. Yeah, there's a pipe bomb.
Could come in handy.
Hey, you want ammo or what?
Nope, no good attachments.
Can't go this way.
And I think the bots got him. They were good for something for once.
Ammo here.
Assault rifle here.
Let's open this up. After all, I had 2 toolkits just for this occasion.
First aid cabinet.
Little intel, give us a little more health.
I've been fighting monsters all my life. Damned if you're the one.
Might as well use poultice again to heal
worry
myself up. Pure Chaos gives us 50% healing efficiency, but whatever.
They are over here.
There's a first aid cabinet if you need it.
Hoping the bots will actually use it, but it looks like they don't really need it.
Ammo over here.
Yes!
Shooting in the head.
Cover me.
Well, what do
Machete.
you know?
Surprised by the lack of Ridden around here. Usually this house is
First
full of
aid
them.
cabinet over there. Back, damn you!
Through here! You see it?
Machete here.
Might as well use that before I go. This is a one-way trip.
They are here.
Clear those guys out.
Everyone!
Take down that mutated, and yep, the bot's got the sleeper.
Need to reload.
I'm receiving reports of a large pack of
Pure
Ridden in
Chaos
your
just
area.
procced again. And we're gonna have to defend ourselves before we can move on. Bots, once again, deciding that the smartest possible thing they could do is stand directly between me and the Ridden.
Hey, you want ammo or what? They're everywhere.
Not today, Ridden.
Could come in handy.
Gonna check all my angles here before I jump down.
Well, that's some kind of
Did you hear that?
I should have heard him coming and I should have been looking. I feel bad. Doesn't look to be alarmed, so we can just plow right through it.
here.
SMG.
Oh, a blue ump. Well, taking that.
Ammo if you need it.
Like my attachments are already unbolted, so just swap out. Grab all my stuff.
Target ahead.
Checking to see if that stock was any good. It wasn't. And want my purple, I believe it's my magazine back? Muzzle device. Cool. Oh, good shot, bots. You actually took care of that one.
I know what this shit is. Ammo over here.
I'm being a little cautious here because sometimes you get an ogre spawning across the river.
Found some bullets.
And once we get over here, we will be very, very close to Blue Dog Mine.
Through here!
Pressure over there.
Today's the day, my friends. Reloading!
So there are several mine shafts in the walls of this area,
Like a goddamn termite mound.
and whenever you see one of those mine shafts, you should look for the barrel, the orange and white barrel in it, and shoot that barrel. That closes off the mouth of the mine shaft.
Go
Stops
ahead.
it from spawning ridden on you.
Could come in handy.
Found a grenade.
We'll see that several more times as we go up the hill towards the mine proper.
Let's see what's ahead, shall we?
When you get up to this first ramp, there's a mine shaft off on the right, so you want to look for that barrel. There's the barrel. Boom. Now that mine shaft is sealed off. Can't spawn common on you. Oh.
Eyes on the wrist. Maybe your bullets will fall. Ammo if you need it.
That's good to know that the bots won't rescue each other either.
Hey, you want ammo or what?
Trick with these rooms on the right is that they're also accessible from above. So if there's like an alarm door here and you don't want to set off the alarm door, you can go up a level and find the way in from above.
Ammo over here.
This is an unusually long horde. I don't know what the deal is.
Bullets here.
SMG over here.
I actually like blue ump better than I like blue MP5, so I'm ignoring that blue MP5 over there. This is also a mineshaft entrance down here, but there isn't usually a barrel down there, so you have to throw an explosive in it to seal it off.
Christ on a bike. Watch out, stinger.
SMG here.
It's your lucky day, HR.
Molotov here.
There's another mineshaft up there. I'm throwing the flashbang in it to seal it.
Ammo.
Don't think it worked, so I'm looking for the barrel. There's the barrel. Oh, I don't use AR ammo. I should give it to the bots.
Stop. Close by.
Pressure over there.
It's an unusually mobile tallboy, even by tallboy standards. Probably one of the ferocious ones that the corruption card caused.
Machete. Back off, street. Watch out. Machete.
Molotov.
That light up ahead is another mineshaft entrance. Gonna seal it.
Duck and cover, everyone!
Nope, missed. We'll go up there and see if we can find a barrel to shoot at. Sealed?
Taking this. Lights on.
This way!
Oh, I hear the sleeper. There we go. Oh, I hear some stomping. Well, that's an alarm door, so maybe we can try and get in there from above. Oh, and here comes the pure chaos horde. Go around here. And the common have beaten down the door for us. Very kind of them.
Ammo here.
Check your fire.
Sorry.
Looks like you know how to handle it. Need a hand here.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Cover me. Reloading.
I think most of the ridden must be coming down below and hitting the bots. Not very many of them up here.
Well,
And nothing in here at all. Okay, moving along. And here's the safe room. Yep, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, the uphill battle with all those mine shafts, but you just gotta remember to blow them up, shoot the barrel, throw something in them. Did 280 killed, that tells you how busy that level really was. Yeah, it went pretty well, all things considered. 2,500 copper, loving it. Let's move on to the last level. So in this episode, we're going to have to close off a very large mineshaft entrance. Grenades, Molotovs are not going to do it. We're going to have to use essentially an artillery cannon. There's no point in using fresh bandage here. There's not going to be another safe room after this, so cold brew coffee it is.
Last I heard from Pelissaro, they'd set up the gun. Now it's up to you to finish the job. And make sure you bring my vehicle back. We can't afford to waste any more resources.
We don't get to come back to the safe room, so we might as well take everything we can before we go.
What's mine is yours, my friend.
The bots have the ammo they need. I think an offensive item upgrade is probably the smartest thing to do here. Certainly there's no shortage of money. Just trying to do the math if I can get 4 pipe bombs and an offensive item upgrade. I don't need the toolkit, it's a shame I can't sell it. This will bring me down to 1,100. I won't be able to have all the pipe bombs, but at least I'll have several of them. Ah, if only I had 8 more copper.
Locked and loaded.
Now, I usually like to throw a pipe out here just to try and get the common ridden away from the little shack that you drop into. That is the big mine entrance over there we're going to blow. There's the vehicle, and the gun is sort of in the middle. It's a little bit tough to see, but maybe you can pick it out. You guys all ready? Let's do it.
Fire in the hole!
Now this is a level that really you need to prepare properly. Don't be afraid to go around all the different little areas, find all the things, bring all the shells over to the artillery piece.
We're lucky today.
They had the right idea. We just need to finish the job.
Bandages.
Over there.
Incidentally, there are a lot of, like, little upgrades around here, so it is worth your time to go around and get everything set up.
Gotta load the cannon!
Bandages
here.
here.
Gun case?
Ammo.
Ah, oh well. Loading the shells into the cannon is a very laborious and slow process.
Revolver.
Nothing left of the other team.
Use speed does help. However, when the cannon fires, it will scatter even full shells that are nearby it, so you kind of have to put them behind the
Over
cannon,
there.
or just not too close to the cannon in general. Also, how many shells you have to shoot will vary based on the number of people that you actually have on your team, and I mean real players, not bots.
SMG here.
Took all that time just to load one shell. Well, I mean, there's really not a lot of point to this, but why not? We've given a purple lump, we'll take it. But, you know, we're going to be loading and unloading the cannon mostly. So this isn't going to help us too much. Got a bunch of shells here, let's ferry them over so they're as close as possible. Incidentally, if you have a Carly on your team and they're played by a human player, Carly gets a big use speed buff, so it's usually better to let Carly load and unload the cannon. That way she'll get this whole thing done as fast as possible.
Could come in handy.
Everyone who's not Carly can defend her and defend the gun. So that's 5 shells in theory. That, plus the one I already loaded into the cannon, should be enough. But just to be careful, maybe I should bring one more over. And finish scouting the area just to see if there's anything else worthwhile around here. This level also has a couple surprises for us, which if you've played the level, you already know what they are. But I'll leave those as surprises until we get there.
Molotov here.
Suffice it to say, the Ridden aren't going to make this easy. Another gun case.
Ammo.
I mean, okay, legendary magazine, but I don't really care about stumble,
Shotgun
so
here.
yeah.
Take
There's a
this.
legendary mag that gives you plus 75% ammo, and that is fantastic on the AA-12. You can get that one, by all means, get it. Razor wire around the cannon will slow down the common, so it is a good idea. Just have to be kind of careful how you're deploying it. Make sure it will actually slow them down.
Ammo cache here.
Ammo cache.
Again, I know people are eager, but you really do have to prepare carefully. This goes sideways real fast. If you don't have everything prepared correctly, you're going to get wiped out in no time flat.
Could come in
That's just
handy.
to allow me to get myself unstuck if I have to. But I do have the breakout card, so, you know, no big deal. Okay, I think we're just about ready. Now we gotta clear the round. Got another one loaded. And we gotta get this all done while we're being swarmed by swarms of endless common ridden. Of course, the bots are, yeah, you know, not the best at defending people. Alright, that's 2 out of 5. So far, so good. But again, there's going to be some surprises. I do have a little bit of a use speed buff from the cold brew coffee card. Nothing yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if anything comes out of the mine. No. Oh shit, there it is. There's the ogre. I want to shoot him. Can I get it loaded in time? Nope. Alright, pipe out, and the meatball hits me anyway.
It's your lucky day, John.
See if we can get shell number 5 loaded and fired without getting killed. Ah, damn it. Like I said, this goes sideways real fast. If you don't have everything prepared, you're fucked.
Over there.
You move quite slowly when you've got one of those shells in hand.
A weak spot.
It's very annoying. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we'll give it a shot. Wow, lucky. Now we just got to get to the Humvee and get out of here. Nice. Most of the time, I've had to actually defeat the ogre. This time I lucked out. He was shooting for someone else, or he was slow. It's the end of Act 1. We did it. So there may be a bit of a pause in the Back 4 Blood videos after this. Some things are changing a little bit in my life. I might be moving, so I hope you guys can handle a little bit of a break. Sorry that things have been a little slow getting uploaded. Again, changing jobs, moving, things like that. I'm thinking that maybe I'll actually try and do some stuff on the Nightmare difficulty, which is the 1 step up from Veteran. And who knows? Maybe Act 2 on Nightmare. In the meantime, have a drink on me, and I will see you around. You bring the marshmallows? Who brought the marshmallows?